guys, welcome back to my channel. We have something a little random today because you guys know me mostly as an intermittent alternate day faster, but a little secret for you, which isn't much of a secret. If you go back way to the beginning of my channel, you'll see that I used to make makeup videos. It lasted for like 3 months and then I realized how expensive it was to do that. And then I got lazy and didn't ever want to do my makeup anymore. But besides the point, I have been requested to make this video for such a long time, or been asked how I do this, but you guys want to know how I curl my hair. Now, right now it's naturally curly. It's kind of a mess. I mean, I did just brush through it a little bit. I love my natural curl, I do. I have a really great curl pattern, but there's some days that I just want it to be a little bit more defined, so I like to go through and curl it with a curling iron. So I'm gonna show you guys how I curl my hair so that way you kind of understand what I do, since I get asked this question so much. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, because I do like doing videos like this. I just never do them, so you know, whatever. But anyway, first things first, whenever it comes to curling your hair, I have clean hair. I mean, I got out of the shower this morning. It's still a little damp in some places, but by the time I get to it to curl it, it will be dry. What I use to curl my hair is either my curling wand from Leonge. I can't remember how it's pronounced, but you see ads, or you might see ads for all over Facebook. I was fortunate enough to get one whenever they were on sale for the holiday, and they usually always have deals, so if you want one you can get one from there. But I know not everybody has a curling wand and not everybody wants to spend money on a curling wand, so what I'm going to show you guys how I curl my hair with today is just a simple Conair 1-inch curling iron that I got at like Walmart for like 10 bucks. Like literally this is what I used before I got my other curling wand, and it works just as well. You really just don't clip it, but you know, does anybody else do that? It's just like I have it, I don't know. Go ahead and turn on your curling wand and then brush your hair. I already did this today, but I'm gonna do it again just to make sure I got out any random rats, basically. And then you're gonna want a heat protectant spray. I'm gonna use Aussie's Total Miracle Heat Protecting Spray. It smells really good. I also have the Leonge version that's like heat rival, but like I said, not everybody has those products. This is also something that you can pick up at Walmart though. And then you're gonna either want a hair tie or a clip of some sort. So I have just a simple hair clip to clip up sections of my hair so I can go through and curl it. Normally what I do first is take my heat protectant spray and I will spray through all my hair. You could do this section by section, or you can go through and spray your entire head. I like spraying my entire head, so that way whenever I get to the part of my hair that I'm curling, it'll already be dry with that heat protectant spray. You don't necessarily want to curl your hair or straighten it when it's still wet, because it can damage the hair follicles. So, make sure you shake it out, brush it through, all that jazz. Simple things we've been doing since we were like, what, 13? Next, you'll take back a section of your hair. It depends on how much you want to curl at a time, but I'm going to take back about this much and clip it up on top of my head. This is when we look like silly people, fools, you know, whatever. But it's the price of beauty, right? Now I have these sections of hair. Simple, easy, you know, this is how we do things. I like taking about 1-inch section or so, pulling it out, taking your curling iron, I don't clip, remember, and I wrap my hair around the wand. Be careful of your fingers because you can burn yourself. I've done this multiple times. I have burn marks on my hands from burning myself because I'm special. You'll count for as long as you want the curl to be curly. That was about, what, 5-7 seconds. Check your curl. If you like it, move on to the next section. Now, one thing that I like doing with this, which is something that I didn't know of for a really long period of time, is to alternate the way that you curl it. The last section, I wrapped it around backwards, like so. This section, however, I'm going to take and wrap it around forward. This kind of gives your hair a little bit more dimension. All the curls don't stick. Whoop. All the curls don't stick together into like one giant curl. And that way, you're kind of changing it up back and forth as you go around your head. And so that one goes like that. And then you can always pull down to kind of loosen up that curl, depending on how curly you want it. I don't want extremely curly Q Shirley Temple style hair today, so therefore I kind of pull my curl down. And then you'll just go back and forth between sections of hair around your head as you curl and count. And drop your section of hair and pull your curl. Usually whenever I get done with one section, I'll show you in just a moment. I'll take all my curls in my hand and I'll just gently tug down. Kind of loosen it up a little bit. Like I said, I don't want super, super curly hair. And then you'll go through and you will do it on the opposite side. Once you're done with both sections of your hair, make sure you tuck it down. What I like to do is take a mirror and check to see what my curls look like from the back. This is typically when I will take the section in the middle here. Basically the section that you curl from one side, you curl from other side, and then there's this middle section here. I like to take those pieces and I will curl them together as well to kind of make it seamless, or else you kind of have like this strange gap in between those two sections. This piece, it doesn't really matter which way you curl it. It's just nice to get that added curl in there to kind of combine the pieces. And then you'll check the back, pull it down, and there you are. Now this is too when you can go through, and if there's any pieces that you don't particularly care for, you can go back through and recurl those pieces. But I'm okay with the way it looks right now. So moving on to the next section. Basically, you'll go through and you'll curl each section or portion of hair like I just told you guys. One away from your face, one towards your face, just alternating that pattern. Now these closer sections to your face, you want to make sure that you curl them away from your face. Having it curl towards your face, in my opinion, can look a little awkward. So we want the curls to go away from the face, to kind of frame it in a way more than curl towards it to hide it. That's how I always looked at it as anyway. Also, the sections towards the front of your face, you might not want to hold as long to make as curly, because it could be like really tied up to your temple if your haircut is like mine where it kind of frames my face. If I were to hold the curl longer, it would be really small, like right up here, and we don't want that, do we? After finishing the one section, you'll jump over to the other and repeat. Now we've come to the top portion. The rest of your hair is curled, you're digging it, you're loving it, it's time to do this section. I like to usually part my hair in the middle. I know I look ridiculous. This is kind of what I do. I'll take the sections and pull it straight up, and I will split them in half, like so. And then usually the back section I will curl away from my face, like this. Now the top portion, I kind of feel is better if you curl it all back away from your face, mostly because you don't want any of those top sections to curl inward towards your face unless you're really wanting some crazy definition here. I'm right-handed, so this section's always a little bit more difficult for me to curl. But it's also helpful to add some more volume to kind of move your curling iron around up near the root, like so. And then pull it back, and then it kind of gives it, as you can tell, like a little bit of volume back there. And then you'll just go back like we did before, splitting the sections down the middle and curling away from your face. so this very front section, which would technically be considered my bangs, is the part that I kind of always have to play around with to make sure I can get it to sit right so it looks right whenever it's framing my face. Sometimes I'll take it and I'll split it and curl it like what I've been doing. I'll do that and see what it looks like. Just for 5 seconds or so. You might need to twist one section with your finger to get it to curl the right way. And then I like to run my fingers through my hair to kind of uncurl it all. You don't want those super defined ringlet curls. You want them to be a little brushed out so it's not like absolutely perfect, so to say. Right here I see there's a piece that I'm not digging, so I'll go back through and I will curl it back away from the face. Down, curl it back with the finger, like so. And really just check it out and see what you think. Take your mirror, look in the back, see what the curl looks like. I can already tell from my part, I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm talking about here, that I don't like that you can tell that this section went this way and this section went this way. So I'm going to take these two sections like this, and I'm going to curl them together so that way there isn't that weird looking gap like what I told you guys. And I go back and check to see what it looks like, and I like that a lot better. It just flows easier. Like I said, you go through, you'll double check everything. What do you like? What do you not like? And just touch it up. Like this section right here, still not crazy about the way it's laying. So maybe I'll go in and I'll take my curling iron again, wrap it around a couple times to kind of see if I can get it to mix into my hair a little bit better than what it was doing. Because just stick out like a sore thumb. And then curl it back with my finger. And now it's incorporated just a teeny bit better, which makes me feel a lot better. So, there we go. Play with it, do what you gotta do to make it feel better to you, and see what you like. But this is basically how I curl my hair. You might take it, brush it through a couple times with your fingertips to loosen up those curls a little bit more. Throw your hair back, throw it forward, do your thing, girl, you know what I'm saying? That is really how I curl my hair, guys. I use a Conair curling iron, a mirror, a hairbrush, a clip, and some spray, and go through it and fix it up. Do your thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this random ramble by Rachel. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on the next one.